Girls, let's talk about it. Did you hear them talking about it? Oh my God, do you know this?
Oh my God, it's Shani Lavely and Nicole. Shani Lavely and Nicole on a roll. Lighting up the screen, the vibe is full. Shani Lavely and Nicole, let's go. Kicking down doors, we make some noise. Grown folks talk with truth and voice. Doing it big, turning up the flow. Shani Lavely and Nicole, you know. Oh yeah, it's Shani Lavely and Nicole. Oh yeah, it's Shani Lavely and Nicole. Everywhere. Shani Lavely and Nicole, oh yeah. Grown talk vibes, the moment is here.
Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, girlfriend! Okay, you're frozen. Are you moving? I don't hear you.
Oh my goodness. Can't hear me?
You're frozen.
You can't hear me now?
I can hear you now. You was frozen before.
Hello?
You was frozen. You was frozen in time.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I don't know what's going on and everything. Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Unfiltered at 5 with Shani Lavely and Nicole.
Yeah, we're trying. Yeah, hi. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. This is our special Christmas edition episode, y'all. We hype.
Yes. On the first day of
Merry Christmas, everybody. Come on, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Feliz Navidad. Let's get it.
Okay, that's part. Yes, let's talk about some stuff. Before we say our topic, first let's talk about 2025 going into this new year. Let's start there, and then we're gonna throw out our topic for today and our header.
Yes.
So it's been a minute since I've hugged you. All hugs and hugs to you.
Hugs, everybody. All our good viewers that stayed with us throughout the year. We love y'all. Ones who keep on watching us, y'all, because
work.
2026 gonna be even better.
2026 is gonna be the bomb. So, what have you been into with yourself?
Oh my goodness. Y'all, I know y'all, it's been a while since I've been on, but yes, been on set and everything. My schedule has changed, but don't worry. In February, I'm going to be back. I've been, we got a lot of good things coming, got plays, got some movies coming and everything. So I've been up to some big things. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and it's the same. I got some big major. I dropped my single, Betrayed,
yes.
My own.
That
was shit, my videos in the making. My
yes.
Now January 30th, 2026, baby.
Yes. Come on. Let's get it. Come on, Shell.
It's just so much stuff that the universe is aligning itself. It's just a great, thing, and just kind of like feeling out people and meeting new people, and just so I'm excited.
Yes, absolutely.
That's coming in 2026, and I'm ready. And my son graduates January 30th.
Congratulations, Jalen, on graduating. Period. Come on, let's go.
And, Nay launches her new episodic.
Come on.
Born without permission, and then she also dropped her beauty line, Nay's Beauty.
Okay.
Out of her, so everybody got a lot going on. It's been an amazing roller coaster of a damn year. But hey, guess what? We at the end of this.
I was about to say, see, that just goes to show. Y'all. It was a rough year this year for most of us. It was a really rough year, but. Hey, we made it to the end of the year. Something good came out at the end of the year,
baby. You see us on that red, y'all. Y'all see us serving in the pictures in that red, baby.
Yes, come on.
I feel like I got lipstick on my teeth, but I don't.
See, that's the only reason why I don't do red lipstick is because I don't like it on my teeth.
Yes, it's we got the play coming out, Rooted. I can't wait to be on stage with you again. I'm looking forward to that. And then we got some movies that we're gonna be in together, which is also super dope. So it's a lot, and we got a lot to be grateful for going into 2026. But I am embracing and opening my arms to 2026 because baby, when I tell you it's gonna be a year, it's gonna start out with a boom. I'm turning 54, y'all.
Oh yes, come on, birthday coming.
Don't play
Capricorn
with it.
Season.
Like, you see this. This is beauty, baby. This is beauty looking beautified.
I see it. 54 where? 54 where?
What? Serving 54, baby. Serving. I done dropped pounds. I'm 170 pounds easy.
Period.
With a flat stomach. Period. So I'm excited. But I'm excited about a lot of stuff. We got a good show for y'all today. We're going to rock out with y'all because we want it to be fun and festive. And hopefully when y'all watch it back, y'all will just be excited to be here with us.
Yes. It is Christmas. We about to do this, y'all.
What are we talking about today?
All right. So listen. Secret Santa is supposed to be about surprise, joy, and a little holiday magic. But let's be real. Ain't nothing secret about disappointment. Because why is it every year somebody spends $25 and still manages to give confusion, stress, and the outright audacity? Tonight, Filter at 5 with Shelly Live and Leah Nicole. We are talking about the gifts that made us side eye, the rapping, the co-workers who clearly hate you, the family members who don't know you at all, and the moments when you had to smile, say thank you, and immediately plan a re-gift. If you ever opened a Secret Santa gift and thought, yeah, this explains a lot, this episode is for you. So get comfortable because the disappointment wasn't Secret Santa, and neither are we.
I'm gonna have too much fun with that.
Right. New features.
It says Secret Santa, but ain't nothing secret about the disappointment, y'all. Dollar limits ignored, random gifts, and candles that nobody damn want, that everybody buys you every year from Bath and goddamn Body Works.
Right.
So let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
What are the gifts that you get that you be like, Lord, just here we go, or the name pick at work and you want to put it back in the thing?
Oh, child! I tell you, one year I went all out my way. One thing about me, I'm a good gift giver. I'ma always give you something you can use. If I can go out and buy you a gift, I'm gonna give you some money. I'm gonna give you a gift card. I buy cologne, perfume, whatever. I'm a good gift giver. I'll tell you what, but baby, one year, I gave this man some good smelling cologne. I dropped some money on it. I mean, baby, like I said, good smelling cologne. Then I turn around, I get a candle. This ain't even no candle from no damn Bath and Body Works. It's some cheap ass single wick candle. Look like you picked it up off the street somewhere, or off of Walmart or Family Dollar or some crap. But hey, no, it didn't even. When I lit it, it didn't even have a scent to it.
Oh, that was definitely Family Dollar,
right? It didn't even have a scent to it.
Dollar General, and this is the thing. There's nothing wrong with these gifts, but when you say when you go in, like especially on the job, when we say it's a $25 limit, it's a $25 limit. It doesn't mean just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like just give me any old thing,
right?
And like I'm like big for. I love candles. Don't get me wrong, but I promise you, every year I get about 13, 14 candles, and I still have them. And they're still sitting in my thing because I have so many of them that I get all the time. It's like the gift because Bath and Body gonna have that sale, Victoria's Secret's gonna have that sale, and you're gonna have all the sales of all these candles.
Right.
So yeah, I miss me with the candles. I don't want no more candles. I don't want candles. I want some real gifts. We're gonna do some $25 better gifts. $25 is the limit at work. We try not to kill people. But baby, I done got some gifts in my time that I wanted to give back. Like, like how much thought did you put in this gift?
Right.
So the Dollar General gifts, I don't want them. Like, I'd rather somebody just get me a card.
Right.
Just give me a
That's
card.
what I'm saying.
Thank you for the thought. The thought of it. And I know the holidays are about the thought of the gift. We get that because I know somebody's like, oh, y'all wrong.
Right.
I don't want something that I'm gonna have to give somebody else because all I'm gonna do is wrap it up and give it to somebody else.
Right. There was no thought put into that gift given to me. Like I went out of my way. I took my time. I said, let me buy somebody. I buy, like I said, I'm gonna give you something that you can use. But when I know when you just literally just said F it, and I'm gonna just hurry up and get whatever and everything and stuff like that. And that was actually that wasn't even from a coworker. That was actually from a dude.
In the gifts, okay, so my guys, and I'm saying this, when I say guys, y'all, I'm saying guys throughout my course of dating. Right. You know what I mean? I've never really gotten like shitty gifts. Like, people have always went out their way to get me nice shit. Like, I haven't been blessed enough to have guys that always had, paper to them. So they always, they know my taste. And I'm not asking for like the biggest shit in the world, but I also want something that I'm gonna actually use. You know what I'm saying? I don't want something I'm gonna put down somewhere and never wear it again and don't like it because I don't like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you my top 10.
Right.
Top the 10, you know what I'm saying? Here go the 10. Pick one from the 10. Don't just go get me something I ain't never gonna put on. If you write with me, you're gonna know how my vibe is. You're gonna know how I dress. You're gonna know what kind of wigs I like. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know. It's not gonna be no show. You know I like Becky with the good hair wigs. I want the quality in them. Give me a little baby hair here and there. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh my God.
Now
I got a question. I got a question though about that. Now, speaking of that, has somebody ever given you a gift, and then let's say they gave you a gift and you opened it and you immediately opened it, you didn't like it? Did you lied in their face and literally told them, or did you lie in their face and act like you liked it? No. Or did you admit to them, I don't like this?
I'm gonna say I don't like it because it's gonna be a waste. Because I'm never gonna use it. I remember somebody bought me a pair of red bottoms, and I said I didn't want them. I was like, I don't want them. They hurt my feet. They're too hard. If you're going to get me something, I like Steve Madden, get me something that I know I'm going to wear. But they insisted on buying these red bottoms, and they bought them. And I never wore them but one time. I still have them, brand spanking ass new, for the $2,000 they cost, but they hurt. They're uncomfortable. And I said it, I don't mean to be ungrateful, but if I'm not going to like it, why get it for me? That's why I say to people, I think when you're doing gifts, you need to write down what you like. It's almost like when you're getting married and somebody give you gifts you don't want.
Right.
Absolutely. You go as the bride and you scan the whole aisle of all the shit you want. They go to the aisle and have the thing you don't want on it and then give it to you.
Right.
What sense in the devil does that make? None
at all.
I don't fake the flavor. If I don't like it, I try to give people what they like. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as a man, when you date somebody, you should pay attention. Like throughout the year, especially when I'm in a relationship, I pay attention to what the person says. Pay attention to little things or what they like. Somebody might like watches. Somebody might like a high-end cologne. Somebody might like, clothes or whatever. But I pay attention. I ask your clothes size. I ask your shirt size because I'm a random type woman that likes to pick up for my dude. You know what I'm saying? I like to be like, oh my God, I might like this. It might look good on him. For someone to ignore the whole year, it shouldn't take you to when it's the holiday for you to know what I like. You should become neutral. I done said the whole year.
That's definitely crazy. That is definitely crazy. And that's me too. You should be it's the little things that that matter and everything. It shouldn't, like I said, if you know someone, you should be able to know, okay, you should study your partner, study who you're with. You should be able to know little small things, like that's what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And some stuff don't be that expensive. Sometimes we really are just being cheap and not being thoughtful and everything. But you should give somebody the same type of gift you would want. You treat that person the same exact way.
Absolutely. I
Right.
think it just takes it's very effortless for you to just get something that somebody actually likes.
Right.
Like I like I'm gonna say, oh yeah, I like that. That's fun.
Right.
But people give you crazy ass gifts. Now if it's my kids, but even with my kids now, they're older and they ask me, they're like, what you want? And I say, hey, I like
Right.
this one when it came out, and I ain't gonna break them. I know they ain't rich. I'm gonna say I like this one. You know what smells good though? That Via La Juicy.
I never. Who is that by?
It's a new brand in Macy's. It's called Via La Juicy, but they got one called La Bubbly. Maybe when I say that shit smells so good.
Wow.
I ordered like 4 of them today. Like I ain't even lying. I ordered 4.
Via La Juicy.
Via La Juicy, and it's
I have to remember that.
one called La Bubbly. That
Yes.
smells so freaking.
When I tell you I'm a sucker for some perfume, I love me some perfume and everything. I got a whole perfume collection. So yeah.
Now this year I asked Santa for a man with a wrapper on his weenie.
Right.
Have a bow tie.
Did you get that? Did you get that gift?
I don't know. I'm waiting for tomorrow to come. You know, might probably
Oh Lord.
have a bow on it. So when I break
Right.
this silence, I be feeling free. Free at last. Y'all was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, Dad, you know what? Like just to be I want to unwrap it too. I want it to really be wrapped up in it. Like, you know, like hand in glove. Like I can just sit there. Maybe
oh my goodness. I can't with you.
Wait until I drop my Christmas pictures.
Are you gonna make them put on a little thong with it? A little thong with it and a little ribbon.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to 2026 looking for it, man. I'm gonna have Google goggles out. This is
I'm done. I am not about to play with this woman right here. I tell you what, I did make my little New Year's resolution in 2026. I'm not in 20. I'm done. 2025. This is my last year being single. In 2025 is my last year being single.
I'm definitely done with the single life. It's not for me.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting too cold outside.
It's getting too cold. It's actually gonna be a hot Christmas this year. They say it's gonna be like in the 70s. In the 70s this year for Christmas.
I was about to be naked.
Right. Might as well be.
Look, I done got rid of all my toys. I don't want no toys. I want a whole dude. Because let me tell you why. If I say, look, Santa Claus can come down the chimney naked for all I got there.
I know that's fucking right. Come on, Santa. Where you at?
I'm done taking
down the chimney. Yes.
I'm done taking
my last year being single. This is my last year being single, so yes. But I still ain't putting up with nobody's foolishness. I tell you that.
That part.
No foolishness.
That part. Like, you know, I'm still a little picky, but you know, I got someone on my radar that I'm digging a little bit. But you know, at the end of the day, it's something, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a whole different, you know, beast to deal with, and I know that. So I have to make sure, that I'm running something, that I'm doing whatever it is I do. So yeah, I've opened the books of heaven and said, hey, it happens, But I can tell people, baby, I'm no nonsense. I ain't dealing with no extra shit, no lies, and I ain't dealing with none of that. None
of that.
It is here's things, like to be more open to conversation, making time to squeeze somebody in this schedule of mine and rocking with them. And it's not nothing about my life to be publicized at all.
Right.
So anybody that I'm dating is going to be completely invisible to the social media.
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. I feel you on that one.
People are toxic.
Yes.
And I'm going in here, rich in 2026. I'm doing some moves out here.
I know that's right. I tell you what though, all this 22, I don't know why I attract such assholes. I be attracting some assholes. I went on about maybe 3 dates this year. And the last date I went on, and like guy was straight asshole. Didn't want to cook. I'm telling you, went to a fancy restaurant, complained about everything. didn't want to make no eye contact with me, didn't ask me no questions. I'm like, what is wrong? I'm just like, what is wrong? I don't got time. And then turn around, ass got blocked the next day.
But I don't blame you. But see, that's how my cutoff game is. I'm just like, I'm not dealing with the foolish. Let me tell you. So this guy hit me up that was digging me, So I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give him I'm gonna run him a number. I call it running a number when I open you and let you in my little world for a second. But let me tell you what he did. So he kept pressing me about going out with him, right? He was like, go out with me, go out with me, go out with me. So finally I said, good, cool, bet, I'm gonna go out with you. So he texts me. So we had planned to go out right after I got off work, and I had to rearrange my schedule. This is what pissed me off because I had to, get dressed during my lunch break, be ready to walk out the door because we live on two opposite sides of the world. So I said, okay, I'll be dressed. I said, but I'm gonna meet you up, by my spot where I go to up the street from my house. I said, we'll meet up there. This man texts me about 6:30. Now, mind you, we were supposed to meet at 5. And he goes, oh, I can't wait to meet you. We're going to have to sit down and make arrangements. So I'm like, wait a minute, make arrangements? Nigga, we done made arrangements.
I thought y'all made arrangements.
So, me, I'm that girl. So I picked the phone. I called, I said, hey, I don't know what happened or if there's a disconnect. That's because we made arrangements. But what got me mad was he tried to tell me I was wrong.
Oh, no.
Come to find out he was going roller skating. He wanted to go roller skating with his meetup group. You remember back in the day you had the meetup group where you had to meet people online. So he wanted to go skate meetup group. So he got it confused. But I had to tell him, I said, let me tell you what I don't do. I don't play games with people. Do not waste my freaking time.
Right.
When I gotta stop what I'm doing to pencil you in my schedule, it takes me. I have to move a whole lot of shit around to make this. But now he's pressed. Now he wants to call me every day. I'm like, nigga, I'm never. That's dead.
No, it's a wrap.
So I'm very transparent when it comes to what I am, what I'm asking for, the shit I'm going to deal with, and the stuff I'm not going to deal with at all. Period. So if being single is what it's going to be, then that's what it's going to be because I'm perfectly fine. But at the end of the day, I did meet somebody who I think is an amazing person. I'm going to say that. But it's still, but the same rules apply. The same thing I said, like, hey, you ain't got to tell me no stories because you're not my guy. You see what I'm saying? We're getting to know each other. So you don't feel like you got to run no number. You ain't got to tell me no whole bunch. You ain't got to tell me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to ask. But at the end of the day, if we make a plan, let's stick to that. Because I went on a date with another guy, and I literally sat for 4 hours talking to the man, and I don't sit for 4 hours nowhere, like never enough. But the conversation was so good. I was laughing. I was very engaged. There was no phones out. He was totally into me, and I was totally into him. So it was a different kind of flavor. So I was like, okay, bet this is kind of cool, kind of. But I'm always like, you meet the employer first, and then the boss jump out. So I be waiting for the boss to jump out. But so far, so good. I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10 right now because he's cool. He's good. Like even if, like I told him, I said, even if we don't end up in a relationship, I like you as a friend because he's cool as fuck. Like a lot of niggas be having me laughing. Like I be on the phone rolling. So get me to laugh. We doing good already because I like. So
that's good. I hope it definitely works out and everything, stuff like that.
Yeah, I opened my mind to it. I was like, okay, just see, stop being so guarded and protected and kind of just open up to something new in 2026.
Right. So you did say one thing that I want to point out too, because my thing is I like that. Like I like what you said. You're not my man. I'm not your woman. So you ain't gotta lie to me. Don't offer up no lie to me. Okay. Right. You ain't gotta sneak around. If you want to go and go on another date with someone right after you get through with me, that's your business. That's your business. I feel the same way. I don't get my hopes up anymore when I meet anybody because I don't want to get my hopes up. Just I don't want to be disappointed. I want to be like, you know what? So, we good. We're good. Right. Now, if he voluntarily tells me, like, and I told him that was the conversation we had up front. It was like, don't voluntarily lie to me. I'm not asking. Now, if I ask you something direct and you feel like you're gonna lie, just don't say nothing. Right.
Because if you ask me, I'm going to tell you. Like, I have guy friends. I go out with them.
Mm-hmm.
I hang out with my guy friends. I like to dance. I go out with people. I have a good time. So, and I had to, I also had to introduce him to Shelly Live and Michelle. Like, this is what I do when I'm on social media, and this is who I am when I'm in my being. We're all one the same, but there's two different vibes. You see what I'm saying? And the Shelly is, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be on the carpet. I'm gonna be hosting. I'm gonna be running, doing my acting, my whole thing. But then you got this other person over here who's me, who just likes to chill, who likes to sit back. So I think
that's right.
In that case, it's good because then I don't have a headache.
Right. So, you have to separate the two because you have to separate the two. Don't get Shelly Live and Michelle. Don't
stop, baby, because it's a whole other. Always confused, and I'm like, that's not who I am.
Right. And you have to get to know the both of them separately and everything. So because it's a lot that comes with dating people who are in social media, who have podcasts and everything and stuff like that. So you have to know, gotta know what you're getting in and stuff like that too. But yeah, I don't see the point in lying to anybody. I don't see the point in lying. Like I said, you ain't my man, I ain't your woman. It ain't no need for you to lie. Do what you want and everything and stuff like that too. Because I'm a damn sure do what I want, but And
I say that like I say, it's a new year. This year is over after pretty much tomorrow. After Christmas, it's a shout out. After the first, I turned 54, so my level of tolerance is going to be about this short. I'm saying I'm really going into. I've written out my goals, the things I want to do, the things I want to accomplish, the kind of man. I've wrote the description of the man, like, what I want and what I am willing to deal with and not deal with, period. And if you fall short of any of those things in between, then we already got a problem. And I already told him that I'm not bucking. I ain't doing none of that. We gonna really know each other by the end of this.
I was about to say 2026 is definitely a whole different ball game. I've written out what I know what I want. 2025 has taught me a lot. It's been a rough year. It's been a rough year for career, relationships. It has been a rough year for us and everything. I'm ready for 2025 to be over. So 2026, I am definitely not playing no games with you. Nobody is exempt from getting cut off. Family, friends, nobody, men, all of that. I'm not playing no games. I know what I want. I'm serious. We trying to find us some husbands out here. So if you're not husband, if you ain't husband material, please keep it moving.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, my thing now for 2020, like when I get back to next year to the holidays, baby, I'm gonna be in a whole situation going on, and I have to walk that, and I have to be a certain way to receive it. So I'm not going on all these dates and randomly eating food with people. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing none of that. But I've been fortunate enough now to, at least I sat back long enough to look and say, okay, maybe let me open the window too. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm opening the opportunity to, so let me see. And like I'm telling people, I'm not in a relationship. I'm not dating. I'm out here and I'm meeting people. And if somebody happens to vibe with me, they vibe with me. And I said, for me to sit down and talk to anybody for 4 hours, that's a lot. Because you can't hold my attention more than 20 minutes on a good day. So the fact that I was actually sitting there that long, I was like, okay, so yeah. But let me tell you what the brother did that I thought was so smooth. So we met in Starbucks, right? Way the frick out in nowhere, because he lives far. So I drove out to halfway in, we kind of made it a halfway point. So I was late, not on purpose, but the traffic coming from me was stupid. So I was late, but he parks his car, his truck on the other side. So now here he comes walking up, and I was like, so when he got to me, I said, oh, so you wanted me to get the whole presentation, huh? You wanted me to see everything. You wanted me to see the head to the toe, baby. You was not trying to spare nothing. You know what I'm saying? You wanted me to see all of everything. But it was together, very well together. You know what I'm saying? I had to, because at first I was, you meet, so I was nervous. I was like, please don't let this man come out here looking crazy, and I got to not, because I'm not even gonna sit down and talk to you too long. So I was like, so when I saw him walking up, I was like, okay, he easy on that. my heart's rate. I'm like, he's easy on that, and I was kind of in the middle of the road in Starbucks. like I said, when he got to me, I was like, okay. And I'm watching her, baby. I'm looking at everything. Hands, the fingers, are they clean? How the teeth look? I'm looking at everything. I was like, oh, okay. So yes, it was cool. It was a cool little thing. And I did.
I'm glad he understood the assignment and everything. Because this last dude I was with did not understand the assignment. That's I'm talking about. Worst date I ever been on. Let me tell you something. I don't really like going on dates like that. If I go out on a date with you, then you consider yourself lucky, because I don't really like going on dates like that. I don't know. I opened this year. I opened up. I went on, like I said, I went on about 3 dates this year. I opened up and everything. It was hard. You think everything I've been through, you would think, why am I still looking for love? But hey, I am, and I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it.
And I think the bigger thing is, I think for me, and this has nothing to do with Christmas, y'all. We're just really ranting at this moment. But I think for me, it was all the disappointment that came after my movie premiere, after the disappointment with friendships and sisterhoods and stuff that I've lost. And I feel like it was so much stuff that led up to me just pulling back and really digging deeper to myself and fixing things that hurt and things that broke and putting me together. So this year has been a thing of, I think, like me revamping my life, like me saying, I'm not going to do this. This is what I'm getting ready to do. And this is what I'm going to do. And these are the things that I don't want to do. And this is the access that people no longer have. And that's including men. And I, like I said before, I was kicking it with somebody and I thought that nigga was the nigga. You see what I'm saying? But then it was things that happened that made it not be. And maybe there was a reason why it wasn't. And I don't think the dude is no bad dude. I think I still love him to death. I think he's a great guy. But at the end of the day, my guy, because he was my guy, he would still be there. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of those were the things that I had to say, okay, let me just step back from all of it. Let me take Shelly back. Let me be selfish. Let me not think about nobody else but me.
I've definitely learned that this year. I've definitely learned to be more selfish and everything. I'm not, nobody's crossing any boundaries with me at all.
No, I'm not
all. I have definitely learned to be selfish with Leah, because like I said, you met. We're not ignoring no red flags this time around. No. So you mess up one good time and that's it. That's it.
We're not talking about it. We're not going to sit and try to figure out why you did it, why you didn't do it, why you didn't say. Because if I tell you, like I was telling my friend, I said, if I heart you a lot of times in a text message, that means I'm tired of texting. So I send hearts. So that's the logo. Like if I heart you 3 times on a message, that means I don't want to text.
Right.
He understands this. So now you're going to call him like, baby, I done seen you done hearted it. Yet I don't want to text no more. I'm over the texting. I can't do the texting all day. So I want to hear you. Okay. So it don't have to be every day. You ain't got to talk to me every hour. I'm cool on you not talking to me every hour. Right. But you're not going to text me to death either. I'm not going to be in a relationship where I'm texting you all day. I'm not going to do it. I don't want it. I want to hear you. I want to hear that. I want to hear the testosterone in your voice. I want to hear it. So he was like, I get it. I understand now. So it's like learning those little things,
And see, the guy who I went on a date with, it was strange. He was actually really good about calling me. He was good about picking up the phone and calling me. But when I get in person and we sit at the table, you don't have barely two words to say to me. And then, oh my God, you should have seen his outfit and what he had on. I put a lot of thought into my makeup, my hair, my dress, make sure I look presentable, especially if especially going to a nice fancy restaurant. You should want to look presentable anywhere you go, anyway, and stuff like that. What he had on, plaid looking shirt. I mean, you couldn't put on a nice little sweater, some loafers and stuff like this, a nice slacks and everything. We had a whole dressy restaurant. I was just so disappointed. Then he complained about everything, girl. He didn't like the bread. He didn't like the appetizer. He didn't like the appetizer. He didn't like his food. And kept making little side snooty comments.
It's too much. Mm-hmm. And that's the one understanding that I got out in the beginning. I said, hey, these are the things that I'm going to deal with. and these are the deal breakers, and there is nothing from the deal breakers. This is what they are. I made it clear. You don't have to lie to me about nothing. What you're doing is what you're doing. Until we decide what this is, I don't give a fuck what you do. But at the end of the day, when we come to this Jesus meeting and we say, hey, this is what we're rolling with, then I expect you to be. I'm giving you all the time to do whatever you need to do, whatever you got to cut off, not cut off, keep in contact, whatever that look like. Do that before you say you want to sit at this table with me.
Right, and that's the thing. I lay out all my deal breakers in the beginning too. So I think what I don't understand is why continue to waste my time. I laid out all my deal breakers and what I'm going for and what I'm not going for. But people really still be trying to try you to see if you really gonna go for it, they bullshit. And I'm not going for it. I wasn't going for it.
Yeah, I have been. I think. For me, and I prayed for a certain, and I pray with conviction, and I pray with the purpose of, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, keep this away from me, keep all that away from me. I want to be, because you could say, God, send me a man,
right,
and then he sends you a man, or you could say, send me my man. Send me the one that's for me. Send me the one that doesn't have a wife, a girlfriend, a situationship, ain't out here running out here doing too much, got his life right, got his head on straight, ain't shot too many people in his life, ain't been to jail, send me somebody who's not those people. Send me somebody who's recovered, repaired, and reborn. That's what I'm saying. And there's nothing wrong with people who've done things in their past, but there's a thing you've done in your past. Have you recovered from it? Have you healed from it? Have you moved past it? Do you want to move forward, or are you still stuck in this rut of life?
Oh yeah, I be asking all those detailed questions. I'm picking your brain when I'm meeting you because I want to see, have you learned from those past mistakes and everything? Like, what are you doing are you doing the self work and the therapy or whatever you're doing to make sure that you're ready so that you won't take those same things into this situation, this relationship here and everything? Because that's what I'm saying. You have to ask, or you have to be detailed and specific about what you want. And you have to ask questions. You have to ask. Some questions is going to be uncomfortable, but you have to ask, because that's the only way who you gonna know who you dealing with.
And even when somebody asks you, just sitting at the table and being able to have a conversation, because now when you go out with people, they take their phones and they're always on their phone. They're always a distraction, it's a constant distraction. It was so pleasant. When I say pleasant, to sit at a table, there was no phone. It was just the engaging in conversation.
Eye contact.
It was strictly, that's all we had. It was like, okay, my phone's put away, yours is put away, and I didn't have to ask. I was like, okay, he just did it, and then we just, and it's like, now you don't have no other choice but to engage in this conversation and inhale. You know what I'm saying? And inhale what's in front of you, because that's basically what you're doing. And now it's just up to us to keep the conversation going. And the fact that we didn't have to dig for stuff made it even better, because baby, we was crying, laughing. I ain't gonna lie, we was laughing and clowning up in that damn Starbucks. Now we was that. It was because it was just funny.
So good.
It felt this when I walked away. When I got back in the car and we kind of partied, it was kind of like I can rock with him because. He's engaging and he pays attention to what I say. Because I'm gonna repeat it. I'm gonna say, well, you remember when I said, what I told you, and see if you was paying attention. But to repeat it, and then it said, like, how's your kids? How was your parenting skills? How are you with your children? How are you with your family? That he was engaged by it, like he wanted to know. Most people don't even ask you if you got them. You know what I'm saying? So it should mean something. If you're pursuing something that's long term, you're gonna want to know all those things. You're not going nowhere, because this is now going to become one at some point. If that's what it ends up being on. If you don't never ask a question, you ain't never gonna know.
Exactly.
So, It was cool. It was, like I said, it was really cool.
I'm glad that you all had a good time and everything, and I'm glad that you all were able to connect and everything. And I guess we will see where that goes and everything.
I'm open. I'm open to, like I said, I'm open and I'm meeting people. This is the 2026 about engaging in new things and new directions. And I think if I follow the assignment correctly, that it just be. And if he's not for me, and like I told him, if you're not for me, you're just not. And there's no love lost here, because we're not in anything. You see what I'm saying? We're getting knowing me, and I'm knowing you, and we're going to start there.
Exactly.
So whatever that looks like, let's do that first, and then we'll
right. And at least you guys have a clear understanding that even if you don't be in a relationship, you guys can still be friends. Because sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's just meant. Sometimes it's just not meant
it's just
to be.
meant to be
You're just meant to be
yeah.
friends and everything, and that's okay too. And everything. I don't mind making new friends and everything. I don't, new friends and people coming by.
That's why I took out the sex, because if you put the sex in it, now you got confusion. But if I don't put the sex in it, and that's not what we're doing, then you have nothing else but to do to engage in what we're doing here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not even on the table. I took that out from the gate. This is what's not happening. We're not doing that at all.
Right.
So I want you to continue doing what you're doing. Like I was real clear about that.
I was going to say, and see, that's where some people get messed up too. Yeah. Like you end up having sex with someone too soon, and then that's all you have and everything and stuff like that. And that's another thing. Like that ain't for me too. So yeah, I want to. I gotta see. Can we be friends first? Can we get to know each other on a deeper level?
A deeper level. I swear to God, every time I say that man's name, he pops up on my phone. Pop up in my thing. But I just, like I said, it's cool. Like right now, like I said, it's cool. It's new. I'm open to it. But like I did tell him, I said, my year is about to get busy because I got a lot doing in 2026. We got a lot going on. I got a lot of plays, a lot of roles, a lot of things I'm doing, and life's gonna move a little different. So, but I'm glad he's busy too. He's busy. He's just as busy as I am. We meet in the middle. That's what he said. When we make time, baby, we make time. So that I like it. I'm like, look, I be in these streets. Like the other day, I was like, "Man, I'm about to hit these streets. I'm about to be in the ATL now. What we doing?" It's like, come on, enjoy yourself. And, I'm like, I'm gonna go homeboy and my homegirl. We about to be out. And I was gone.
Well, as long as it's a clear understanding and everybody's and that's what I'm saying, communicate. Everybody's communicating, and he understands your life and what you have going on, and you understanding to his life and what he has going on. As long as there's an understanding there, then and you all communicate and everything, then you all should be fine.
And I think so. I think and keep it in. That's why I said I don't want nothing about anybody that I date in my life on social media, because I think it attacks stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be, unless somebody catch him in a picture somewhere with me, that's the way you're going to know who I'm kicking it with. But as far as, I want it to be just nothing to do. And I'm glad he don't have no social media, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
On social media. So that ain't where you met me. That ain't where you know me from. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't got no other choice but to say, this is what she told me and this is what she said. So I think that's the better thing of the whole thing. And it is cool. Like I said, it's really cool. It's kind of to be in this. But that's the thing, that was the Christmas end of the year thing to sit down and go, okay, well, let's see, And the ones that fell off in between, because I had some people, on my line that I think is supposed to be on there. And I asked myself now, what if I was tied up in something and then the wave didn't come in that needed to come in because I'm tied up and I'm not supposed to be tied up with.
Right.
So that's kind of how I look at all this shit now. Like,
Right. Well, like I said, I guess we're gonna see how everything falls out and everything. All right, 2026. We might be engaged by the end of 2026, ready to get married and everything.
Who knows? 2026, but like I said, I like being married. I like being committed. I like being that. I think that's who I am. That's who I'm always gonna be.
That's definitely me too. Definitely me too. So please, God, be gracious and send me a good man, someone who loves me unconditionally, someone I ain't never got to worry about playing with my feelings, someone who just real.
Comes with it and all this extra stuff, but it's cool. It's like so. What is your let's get back on our topic now. We done took a whole section. Y'all be listening to us. We talk about we talk about all the stuff we got going on in life. Shit. But so what does Christmas look like for you today? Like, what are you doing?
So Christmas looks like for me, give out a couple little gift cards to my family. We gonna kick back and make some Christmas dinner and some Christmas dessert. Watch some Christmas movies and everything. Laugh, play games, and just chill, drink a little bit. And drink a lot and everything. I guess
I gotta work Friday, so I can't do too much.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta work on Friday. Ugh.
Yeah, I gotta.
What about you? What's Christmas look like for you?
So my girlfriend invited me to breakfast in the morning. I'm gonna try to go if my son's gonna be here with my mom. I gotta go meet my son's girlfriend's parents because they've asked to meet me 4 times, and I've been kind of like not meet parents. So I said, okay, well, maybe I hope they're not going to propose to each other tomorrow. But I'm supposed to meet them tomorrow too. And then my girlfriend from New Orleans, they're having a big shindig as they always do. And she was like, come through. So I'm just going to be boom, 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 boom. But I got to end up back here at some point early because I know I got to work Friday morning. And I got the whole day Friday. It's not half a day for me Friday. I work the whole day Friday. So, and Friday is going to be thumping because people going to be, they done recovered from the holidays. Now they statement done hit them in the mail. Now they want to talk and yell at my goddamn ear all day. So that's what it looks like. I'm really going to chill. I I finally got to see the movie Sarah Spoil. Baby, if y'all ain't seen that movie, go see that movie. Rent it for $19.99.
I am definitely going to go see that movie. I heard that movie was good.
It is so good. You hear what I tell you? And me and my mom watched that together, and my mom, her funny little self, she tells me the other day, so my mom, y'all, is old. So that's the first thing. And she has a lot of goddamn hair. So lately I've been, I braid her hair in these 2 little Indian plaits. So I went there the other day and I was getting ready to do her hair. She goes, can I get a different hairstyle? So I said, what you want me to do? Tell me something a little spiffy. I said, who you going to see? You in here by yourself. Don't do
that. Your mom just want to feel beautiful and stuff like that.
To do hairstyle on the side with the braid on the side. I said, girl, you just giving me the business. But it's such a joy, to have her with me, and that, to see her smiling like she does and being in a peaceful state of mind, and just that's enough for the holidays for me. Just to be able to have these moments with her and love on her, and my son being happy that that she's here, and just just corner and look in and say, oh, that's mom, this she's in the room.
I love that for you guys. I'm glad she's with you guys celebrating the holiday season and everything.
And I was telling her, I gotta go look for this mansion. Now I gotta put her in this wheelchair so we can go looking at these houses. She told us, I can't come outside. I said, what we gonna do, take pictures? So baby, you're gonna have this room that I'm gonna give you and put you in. But she always says, Michelle, your dreams are always bigger than the world. And I said, baby, these dreams are big. And I have to dream big. I can't dream small. I got to dream bigger than.
I know that's right.
Especially now in life, with all the stuff. And the New Year's is coming, and I have so many things that I have set for the New Year's that I want to be great in. You know what I'm saying? Like not even just absolutely, but I have things that I have, just wanted to achieve in 2025, and I did. With the devil in my way, I still achieved it. What had to leave me left, and the things that I embraced the new. So it's embracing the new, and when you walk in differently, people don't want to walk with you. You lose a lot when you're walking differently. When you're walking in structure and alignment, with being obedient to what God has for you versus you being obedient to yourself and of my flesh. So now I just say, no, I'm not going to do it my way. My way don't never work out. So let me do it your way, because your way seems to work better than my way. And I feel like I'm aging backwards. Like I feel great. Like people be, girl, why I got kicked off a website because somebody thought I was AI. I was on a website. These people kicked me off the website, and the man told me I was not real. And I said, how the frick are you going to tell me I'm not a human? Like, what is it? Oh my goodness. And I sent the man like 20 pictures. I was like, this is who I am. Skin and nice hair. But he went back and forth for a minute. I said, don't even worry about it. It wasn't in no way.
Right.
It just got to be too much. I said, I'm not going to sit here and prove that I'm human. Like, that's just retarded. I've never seen anything like that in my life. The man was like, you're not real. What? I said, okay.
That's crazy.
The man told me I wasn't real. He did. He said, you're not real. You're not real. You come in here posting pictures that's not you. And the same pictures that I post in the morning when I say good morning, my thought for the day is the same one I was posting on their page. So it was just crazy. And I was like, okay, yeah, okay, whatever.
That's crazy.
Tonight too, in our silver.
Yes, we're gonna be taking a lot of pictures in 2026, y'all. Y'all better watch out, because Unfiltered the Five with Shelly Live and Lee and Nicole is on the rise. It's on the rise, baby.
2025.
Right. I mean, you're gonna be I think y'all be prepared to be sick and tired of Shelly Live and Leah Nicole in 2026.
Y'all, we finna be everywhere, on every screen, on every TV. Y'all got to, when Singing for Freedom hits on January 30th, 2026 on Tubi, y'all need to be streaming. I need for y'all to share. I need for y'all to watch. I need it to be the #1 movie on Tubi, and it is gonna be.
Yes, run it up.
I had my hands on that one, and I know I stand for. So yeah, it's gonna be all that. And then
it is.
Single, Betrayed by My Own, baby, that's booming. When I tell you people are downloading and the streams are good, it is good.
Yes.
So I got a lot of other content dropping, so I'm excited.
Yes, I'm definitely excited and everything. We got some big things, so y'all gotta go support that movie. Go support her new single, Betrayed by My Own, by Shelly Live and everything. And that is our show for today, everybody. That is the Unfiltered at 5 Christmas special edition with Shelly Live and Leah Nicole. Make some noise, y'all.
Yes, y'all. Yes. Make some noise.
Thank you.
My ass claps, y'all.
Yes, well, I want to just say this as well. It is Christmas season, and we know a lot of people are grieving during this holiday season and everything. We want to take time to express that our hearts go out to everyone who is grieving a loss and everything. It may be hard this holiday season. Maybe you lost your job and you can't afford to buy your family gifts and everything. So we get it. So we like to also acknowledge that everybody doesn't always have it. Everybody doesn't always have it and everything. So we like to take time to acknowledge those who can't give to their families and who've lost a lot. Because like I said, it's been a rough year for a lot of people, losing jobs, being out of work and everything. So we extend our hearts, definitely go out to everyone who is grieving the loss this holiday season. But we also like to say Merry Christmas to everyone. We hope you have a wonderful, special Christmas. Be around your loved ones. Go hug on someone. Go love on someone. Go smile, spread love and kindness to everyone this holiday season. We at Unfiltered at 5, we love you all. We appreciate you so much. And thank you so much for always being here with us and tuning in. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, and y'all have a great, y'all will see us before the New Year's. Y'all love on somebody, like she said, hug on somebody, be kind to somebody. You know, we clown on this show a lot, but we love what we do, and we love the people that rock with us. Forgive, have a forgiving heart. Leave 2025 problems in 2025, and don't wish nobody no bad. It don't get you nowhere. And we are out of here. Wow.
Girls, let's talk about it. Did you hear them talking about it? Oh my God, do you know this? Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's Shelly Live and Leah Nicole. Shelly Live and Leah Nicole on a roll. Lighting up the stream, the vibe is bold. Shelly Live and Leah Nicole, let's go. Kicking down doors, we make some noise. Grown folks talk with truth and voice. Doing it big, turning up the flow. Shelly Live and Leah Nicole, you know. Oh yeah, Shelly Live and Leah Nicole.